Hello everyone, I'm academician Dr. Lilia. Welcome to Science and Me YouTube channel. The mission of my channel is to introduce you to popular science and to create a popular science encyclopedia on YouTube. We are back with an interesting popular science video. I would be very happy if you support me by subscribing to my channel and writing a comment. If you are ready, let's start the video. The physics behind superheroes is a fascinating topic, and there has been much debate about whether their powers would be real. While some of their abilities, such as flight and super strength, are beyond the realm of current scientific knowledge, there are others that may be possible in the future. Superheroes and their extraordinary powers are a staple of popular culture. But many of these powers are based on scientific principles that stretch the boundaries of our current understanding of physics. While the powers themselves may not be achievable with our current scientific knowledge, it's interesting to explore the physics behind them and consider whether they could ever become real. Here are a few examples. Flight, Superman, Iron Man, etc. One of the most iconic superhero powers is flight. Superman's ability to fly is based on the principle of Newton's third law of motion, which states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Superman could fly by generating enough thrust with his feet to overcome the force of gravity. However, it is important to note that Superman's ability to fly would require a tremendous amount of energy. According to one estimate, Superman would need to consume about 2,300 calories per second in order to fly at a speed of 60 miles per hour. While humans cannot fly on their own, there are a few ways that it could be possible with the help of technology. For example, a jetpack could provide enough thrust to propel a person through the air. Alternatively, exoskeleton technology could be used to amplify a person's strength and allow them to jump higher than would normally be possible. Superheroes who can fly often do so without visible propulsion systems. In reality, achieving powered flight would require some form of thrust, whether from jet engines, rockets, or some advanced technology like anti-gravity. Flying without a visible means of propulsion, as many superheroes do, violates the laws of physics as we understand them today. Super strength, the Hulk, Wonder Woman, etc. One of the most common superhero powers is super strength. But how strong could a human being really be? The strongest human ever recorded was Paul Anderson. He could lift 2,800 pounds, 1,270 kilograms. But even Anderson was no match for Superman, who can lift planets. In order for a human being to have super strength, their muscles would have to be much stronger than normal. This could be achieved through genetic engineering or through the use of a super serum. However, even with super strong muscles, a person would still be limited by their bones and joints. Super strength is often depicted as the ability to lift incredibly heavy objects or overpower opponents. This would require a level of muscle strength and bone density that defies our understanding of biology and physics. Moreover, the structural integrity of the objects being lifted would also need to be considered. Invisibility, the Invisible Man, Sue Storm, etc. Achieving true invisibility would require bending light around an object perfectly, which is currently beyond our technological capabilities. While there are some advances in cloaking technology, they are far from the level of invisibility seen in superhero stories. Other superhero powers, such as invisibility, telekinesis, and mind control, are more difficult to explain scientifically. However, there are some emerging technologies that may lead to these powers becoming a reality in the future. For example, camouflage technology could make a person invisible to the naked eye. And brain-computer interfaces could allow people to control objects with their minds. Time travel, Doctor Strange, The Flash, etc. Time travel, as depicted in many superhero stories, often involves traveling backward or forward in time, which presents numerous paradoxes and challenges according to our current understanding of the laws of physics. Theoretical physics has explored the concept of time dilation, but practical time travel as seen in fiction remains speculative. Some superhero powers, such as the ability to travel through time, would require the ability to travel faster than the speed of light, which is currently thought to be impossible. Teleportation, Nightcrawler, instant transmission in Dragon Ball, etc. Teleportation involves instantaneously moving from one location to another without traversing the space in between. This would require bending the fabric of spacetime itself, which is currently beyond our technological and theoretical capabilities. Energy manipulation. Some superheroes can manipulate energy in various ways, such as by shooting lasers from their eyes or flying. This could be possible through the development of new energy sources or through the use of advanced technology. Another example is Spider-Man's ability to stick to walls. Spider-Man's hands and feet are covered in microscopic hairs that allow him to adhere to surfaces. This ability is based on the Prink-if spider. In order for a human being to have a healing factor, their cells would need to be able to regenerate at scientific curiosity and imagination. And who knows what the future might hold in terms of breakthroughs and discoveries that could make some of these powers a reality. Overall, while some superhero powers may be beyond the realm of current scientific knowledge, there are others that may be possible in the future. With the rapid pace of technological advancement, it is not difficult to imagine a world where superheroes are real. It is important to note that these are just speculations, and there is no guarantee that any of these superhero powers will ever become a reality. However, it is a fun and thought-provoking exercise to imagine what would be possible if the laws of physics were different.